All right, welcome back. We are going to do our Division 2 pre-state, could we say?
We could. How are we going to break it up?
Pre-state, that's the thing. Division 2, there's how many teams in Division 2?
How many teams do we have?
Thought you had these facts down.
Well, I'm going to say at least half, 12, probably 12 to 14.
Yeah, a lot. So we're going to devote a little more time.
Do you know how many?
No.
Okay.
We're going to devote a little more time
you
to
wanted
Division
to embarrass
2.
me, but you didn't know the answer.
You're in charge of this. So we're going to devote a little more time to Division 2 just because there's so much volume here compared to 3 teams in D1. So we'll kind of start, I think, just with some general facts here. Sectionals. What sectionals does this cover?
For our guys that are in our league?
Yeah.
Well, it would be West Branch, obviously.
Right.
I'm going to say
Lake Catholic.
Yeah, Lake Catholic and Northwest. Is that the other one?
Northwest.
Yeah,
and
Northwest
don't forget, we got our friends down at Beaver Local down at Steubenville.
Is that a sectional?
Yeah. They're at Steubenville.
Is that the Heath District?
Yes, that is the Heath District.
Okay.
Heath District. So we got 4 sectionals totally with league kids here.
Let's talk about Steubenville and Beaver Local at the same sectional. That's going to be a bloodbath.
That's a tough section. It's a tough section.
Feel bad for everybody else.
Yeah.
Right.
Down there.
So a couple things using Borough Fan's rankings here. BoroughFan.net. Check his rankings. That does a nice job.
He's got the almanac out too.
His almanac just came out. So he has predicted 7 finalists for Division 2 are coming from our league, which equates to 25% of the finalists in Division 2 are from our league, which I think is pretty amazing. 5 champions are coming from our league. He has predicted, obviously, which is 35% of the champs are going to come from our league.
Love it. We've known it for years.
Yeah. 19 placers, 32 qualifiers, which is 14% of the qualifiers in Division 2 are from our league, and obviously, it shows that not only is our league good at Division 2, but the high quality kids there too.
Yeah.
With those percentages going up as you go to finals.
Also, the team aspect. I think we're going to have sectional champs in Beaver Local, Canfield, and Louisville are heavily favored in their sectionals.
Right.
So we'll have 3 sectional champs coming out of our
3 of the
Division
top
2.
5 teams.
Yeah.
At state are predicted to be.
Yeah. Let's talk about how important winning sectionals is for your district line, because sometimes people don't understand that, but the difference between first at sectionals and second at sectional could be brutal when you get to districts, especially in Alliance. You want to be the one. You don't want to see another one to the semis.
Yeah,
it does. No, it matters. Going back, I always tell the story. I was telling it the other day where Benny went and was sad and threw away his 3rd and 4th place match, and we end up catching Skanesny in the first round at Alliance.
As a 4,
and
wrestle all the way back
as being a 4, and it cost us a trip to the state tournament.
Yes,
it honestly did.
That's a good point. Those placement matches matter a lot at sectionals.
Yeah.
Guys that might be upset they lost in the semis and dropped down in 1, and now they're in 3rd and 4th. That's a big difference coming out and facing a 1 versus a 2.
You got to keep your head in it.
So
put yourself in trouble
and
districts before you get there.
Yeah, it's going to matter how many guys get down to state and qualify and those sorts of things. So we'll come back and we'll break down the weights.
Do we want to start? Maybe get a couple in now. We want to try to get like 6, 13, 20 in.
All right, we can do that.
We have some time. Right?
106. We have 5 guys ranked in the top 40 here. Nicky Barber from Canfield is going to be a qualifier predicted. Caden Hart just kind of on the outside looking in. Those two will certainly battle for that probably final 2 spots at Alliance. And then Jamin Salisbury, he's predicted to be the 4 at Heath. So, our league is well represented there.
What I think is interesting about that particular weight class is that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10 are all Alliance guys.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really super competitive. Outside of Rowan, because I think Rowan's a class of the weight class.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But you look at the guys that are ranked in the state 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
all coming through Alliance.
I think I was looking the other day at some of the rankings. I was on Intermat, and I think Rowan's number 5 in the nation.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a different animal there.
Yeah, deservedly so.
Looking at 13, we got 4 guys ranked in the top 40 with Ethan predicted to go, and then Emmerling from Beaver Local. They have him predicted to take 5th, so he's kind of on the outside looking in, but certainly. Depending how things fall, he could be in the mix too. So
the Beaver Local guys in them lower 2 weights, I feel have gotten much better since the new year.
Yeah.
Them guys have turned it up a bit at 6 and 13. Yeah. It was a spot where maybe the team had a little bit with the top flight guys, a little bit of a problem, but them guys started beating them at the end of the year. Them 2 kids have improved.
Yeah, for sure.
I think too, when you talk about that Heath district, it's not Alliance. I mean, or some people would get mad that I say that. Well, maybe, but Alliance is a bloodbath. Northeastern Ohio has always been. Well, where it sets really Beaver Local up is those kids that are on the bubble. I wouldn't be surprised to see both of them get out.
Right.
Because they can wrestle. They're in a great room. They're well coached, and I think too, Steubenville, you got your powerhouses down there, but Beaver Local is the powerhouse team right now to beat. Right. So you want to put yourself in a position to score high as a team. Getting as many guys to Columbus as possible. Graham's been doing it for years.
Sure, and I mean, most of them teams are in the OVAC, and you saw what Beaver Local did to that tournament.
Yeah. No, you're right. I agree with that.
Sneak one more in.
20. Well, 20 is a big one, so let's finish on that one.
20 is a big one. It's probably, the most well represented on the top end for a league for us. We have 4 projected placers of the 8. The top 3 guys are all from our league: Christian Waite, Logan Hours, and Garrett Lotzenheiser. Neither have wrestled Christian this year, but I know Hours and Lotzenheiser wrestled, with Hours beating Lotzenheiser pretty handily. I think he might have stuck him, actually. But just knowing Garrett a little bit, I think that could go either way next time. He's not going to be.
I think those 3 are all
probably
about
the
matchups.
same result. Yeah.
I think you might get different results if you wrestled a round robin there. Everybody might be 1-1.
Yeah, and and this time of the year does strange things to people. These matches don't shake. Some guys are peaking pretty good. Some guys get after it. Some guys get nervous. A lot of nerves has things to do with it.
Yeah, and you got
injury,
a senior in weight who's been there many times, placed many times, and then you got a couple younger guys in Logan Hours and Lotzenheiser, and then
can't forget about Mays.
Jason Mays, who's kind of been a stalwart for Jefferson. He's projected to finish 8th. So
and strong and long. I remember last year giving us fits when we wrestled him through the course of the season.
I'd like to see him do something.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he's a kid to
for
root
a long
for.
time.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That rounds out at least 120, right?
Yeah.
So that's postseason through 120, and we'll record a second one, 26 and up, and finish it. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
All right. Very good.